welcome into another installment of Your Life Matters with clinical social worker Dr. Beth Plachetka from Safe Harbor Counseling, and Dr. Beth Speaks. Dr. Beth joins us once again in studio on another Monday. Doctor, how are we today?
I'm doing well. How about you, Mike?
Doing pretty good. Today, this is kind of an interesting topic, and it's a good news kind of topic because people are getting it, so to speak. What's going on here?
Yes. Okay, so, first I want to remind people that I spent a lot of time in the classroom. I taught 4th through university level, and then I was a school social worker, so I worked with individuals and groups, and then teachers, and all different kinds of people,
right.
Always giving new information. And as a therapist, I work with mainly adolescents and adults, mostly individually. But I see this common thing where when I would teach a kid how to do multiplication, and they wouldn't get it, and they wouldn't get it, and they wouldn't get it, and then all of a sudden, they look at you, they look you directly in the eye, and it's like there's a connection. It's like, oh, your brain just registered,
it clicks, yeah.
And then they relax, their face relaxes, and it goes all the way down. And and then their smile appears like, oh, I get it. Like when somebody hits a ball in baseball for the first time. And then tension leaves and confidence and excitement set in. And I watch for that, consciously and unconsciously, in the therapy office, because when this happens, I know that the person has figured something out. Because when you're in therapy, it's not about me figuring it out; it's about what they need to figure out, whatever that is, and then it becomes real, and real learning takes place. And so, recently, there's been a very common theme, stated in different ways, that have come up across many clients. They'll be sitting there and they'll be saying, I compare myself to people and I just know I shouldn't do it. I just know I shouldn't do it. Well, Mike, I don't know how we don't do it.
Right.
Because we're social creatures. We learn from each other. We watch and we do and we compare. What we do with it, once we've noticed that somebody else is doing something, is what's most important. So we have a choice when we compare ourselves. I can look at somebody who is a brilliant pianist, and I think, wow, they've got a great gift. I've compared myself. I don't have that gift. And I immediately say, wow, they're great. Now, if I was a pianist and had some talent, I might be thinking, I need to work on my skills to get closer to that.
Sure.
Or I could say, I'm worth nothing. I'm terrible. I'm not.
I'll
I
never
should
be
stop.
that good. Yeah. Right.
Don't even stop. But we do this with sports ability, intelligence, appearance, ability to speak in public. I went to college because somebody, when I was 9, said, I moved out of this neighborhood because nobody would go to college. I thought, I don't even know what college is, but I think I'll go. Okay, we'll see. But it's, so we always want to be thinking, do we want to get better at something? Is it something that I'm not interested in? Or is this something that I should just disregard because I'm judging myself unfairly? But I have seen more people relax when I say, well, of course you want to compare yourself. How will you learn? How will you be motivated? If I see somebody do something and I am capable, I'm going to try it. By the way, you will not see me doing sports.
Or the piano playing
piano playing either.
Professional level.
Yeah. So anyway, I just think it's great for people to have that experience, and they can do it by keeping in mind to compare themselves kindly.
Kindly, yeah. Go at it with the right attitude. Don't be negative that you can't ever achieve something. The comparisons can be good as long as you come at it with the right attitude.
Exactly.
Right? All right, good stuff there. You can find out more on this topic. You can listen to this show and past shows as well by going to safeharboril.com. You can also find out more by calling 630-466-8657 for Safe Harbor Counseling. Dr. Beth Plachetka with a Facebook presence as well. Hope you can join us again next week for another installment of Your Life Matters with clinical social worker Dr. Beth Plachetka from Safe Harbor Counseling and Dr. Beth Speaks.